Ruth, what brings you to the Isle of Man?
I've come here today for two reasons. Number one, to participate in the Apprentice event, and also this evening I'm delivering a speech for the Chamber, the Junior Chamber and the Chamber of Commerce for the island.
Now, remind me, how was it last season or season before, was it?
No.
Just last season?
No, 3 years
No
ago.
way.
Yeah,
3 now, is it?
Yeah.
You're one of the names that's really, considering you didn't win it, don't mention that, but you know what I mean?
Do you know, everybody says that and I'm like, it's fine, I'm in a fortune, it's fine. Yeah, it was 3 years ago. I mean, I find it quite amazing that sort of 3 years on, it's still, the Apprentice launches I think at the end of March and the demand is still massive. But, I'm a different sort of apprentice because I went on the show. Obviously I didn't win, which was not an issue at all. And I went on to have my own TV shows. I've gone to America, Australia, New Zealand, and I've got my own businesses. So I'm actually a businesswoman, not an apprentice anymore, which is the good news for me.
So it worked out that you didn't win?
Yeah, well, let's put it this way, I never like losing. But yeah, I mean, I worked for Sir Alan for 6 months and he employs the person who he thinks is going to fit best into the business. And really, it wasn't me, it's a contradiction in terms when they say that apprentices, they're entrepreneurs, because an entrepreneur works for themselves. They don't actually make money for somebody else to have. So yeah, I'm very happy that every night I go to bed, it's the money that I've made that goes into my bank and not somebody else's like it used to.
Now tell me about this initiative you're running here with Shaw and Ballakermeen High School.
Okay, well basically all the kids have been through a long process to win an apprenticeship for the summer, and the final stage is today, and it's gone down to the 3 last candidates. So the moment we finish, I'm going to grill them, or should I say interview them. I'll be gentle, not. And they'll be going through, because it's a really important thing, because they're actually going to get the opportunity of an apprenticeship. And I started my career with an apprenticeship, not the one on the BBC, but actually a real life apprenticeship. And that got me to where I am now. So I hope these 3 students are taking it as seriously as I am, because this is really important.
Now this programme, The Apprentice, really has enthused a lot of people, hasn't it?
I love The Apprentice. It gets as much praise as it does criticism, and the criticism seems to come a lot from Dragon's Den, which I find really strange. Nobody ever gives Sir Alan or The Apprentice the justice it deserves, because, in this British Isles, every kid in school knows about business because of it. For me, Dragon's Den is the opposite of that, because what we actually do is laugh at people on television about their businesses. So I think The Apprentice is a very positive story, but anything that puts business into the forefront of anybody's mind is good for me.
Have you been impressed, or I don't know if you've even seen what they've done yet? Have you been impressed? You haven't seen it yet. But I mean, you're going to be harsh, you're going to be fair, you're going to treat them as if they are out in the business world?
Yeah, I was going to say, what I'm going to do with the candidates is treat them if they come in for an interview with me in my business. And that's as fair as I can be. My sort of style is black and white, with discretion and compassion. But if they start to blag a blagger, then I will get very upset. So what I'm looking for is the best candidate, but overall, it's the attitude I'm looking for.
Are you tough, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course I am.
This is not a TV thing, is it? This is you?
It's quite interesting when people meet me. Now, this is true. When people meet me, I had somebody say on Monday, I didn't think I'd like you, and I do. I'm a very, very normal, nice woman. In a business situation where people aren't performing, yeah, that's what I'm like. You want to put me in a business situation, yeah? I'm not one person on television and one person in the real life, not at all. What you see is what you get.
So where do you go from here? I mean, you're just going to not milk
Back to Manchester.
Yeah, but where do you go in life? Have you got more things you want to do yet?
Yeah, I mean, in regards to The Apprentice happened for me 3 years ago. What's happened to me in 3 years? I own 3 businesses. I'm represented by one of the biggest agencies in the world, so I've gone to America. I went from The Apprentice to do my own troubleshooting series. So everything I do on television underpins the business. I'm not a celebrity get me out of here sort of girl, and I never will be. I'm not a celebrity. I'm a businesswoman who uses television to profile my businesses. So I'd say if there's any businesses that are out there that are struggling, give us a call, because we are, since we've launched the consultancy, we've helped launch over 365 businesses. 360 of them are still in business. Since September, I've saved 100 businesses from going bust. Real life businesses. That's not a television show. That's not The Apprentice. That's real business. I own businesses, I run businesses, I make money. So the TV element for me is a side. Most importantly, what I do is business, and then I help deliver that to children. So obviously they're the future, because I understand the work we do with them now will benefit me in the future, because I'll be employing them.
I reckon you'd like to be a dragon, wouldn't you?
No, absolutely not. I've been asked, and there is not a chance. The weirdest thing is, I act as a business angel occasionally. I'm in to building my businesses, not taking other businesses and making money out of them. The only businesses that I buy are businesses that are struggling, that I will buy and actually incorporate the person in to make sure that they've still got, the owner should always be in the business. But no, I'm not into Dragon's Den. It's not my sort of thing. I'm not in for a quick buck. I'm financially secure at this age, and that's because I'm a good businesswoman, not because I've took somebody else's business, robbed them of the profit, and actually, took it over.
Tom, how do you think you went?
It went okay. It was quite scary though, to be honest. Didn't really like the comments she made about my CV, but it's all experience. So.
Were you surprised with the way she kind of went in for the kill almost, didn't she?
Yeah, I wasn't too sure, to be honest, as to what she was going to be. I didn't know she was going to be like really relaxed with us and just give us like advice, or I didn't know she was going to actually be do a proper grilling, and it turned out to be the grilling. So I came for quite a shock, but yeah, it was okay.
Are you confident you're through?
No, I don't think you can't really say because you don't know how the other interviews went. So we'll just see in a few minutes, hopefully.
What was it like as an experience though to do it?
It's been very good. I've learned quite a lot in business, so it was, I found it very good.
Aaron, what was it like in there?
Grilling, absolutely destroying. The way how she used to just go into everything that you've written down and just pick out the slightest of things that you wouldn't have thought about when you put it down on paper. So, but it was a good experience.
I mean, that's the thing. She caught, I think everyone got caught out slightly because she just fires questions straight at you like that.
Yeah, you barely have a minute to think about, let alone to get your answer across to her. She's giving you a second, and if you're not quick enough, then that's it. It's almost as if to say, right, you haven't got the job. Next question, though. So it's quite grilling. So.
Have you learned anything out of it today?
Yeah, be quick with your answers and have every single answer researched straight away on the tip of your tongue so you can just fire them back at her or whatever interviewer next time. So.
Do you really feel like it was a real interview there?
Yeah, definitely. I thought the whole atmosphere of the entire room and the interview went brilliant. So, but overall, I'm quite impressed with how it went down. So.
And how's the experience been for you? One you'd recommend?
Definitely, if I would go for anything similar off the sort again. Definitely, 100%. It was just such a great chance having all this time spent on this one thing. So, really thought I got something out of it.
And do you think you're through that final push now?
I haven't a clue. No, I couldn't tell you.
You may be confident here. You may be.
Yeah, so I'm confident that it went well, but I'm not too confident against the competition. So, but should be good.